So I was recently contacted by this company, Tom Love, and I've done a couple video reviews for their microscopes, which are usually in the coin stacking community. I mean, you see these essentially for their, coin roll hunting, and some auctions have them. So I'm going to give my honest review on this. They're not paying me. They did send this to me, asking me if I would do a review. So I guess why don't we just get right into it. All right, so everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you blast that subscribe button and get the bell notification clicked. That way you get updated with any new content. Now, I actually do have one of these coin scopes. It's an older model. And to be honest with you, I actually haven't used it since they sent it to me. I tried to actually get it connected to my computer, actually to my laptop, and while it does actually register on the laptop itself, the issue that I was having with my auctions is that it would not recognize the device as an extra camera. Now, I don't know if that's just because I don't have a proper plugin that would work with Streamlabs OBS, which is a streaming platform, or if there is something else I need to do, because I'm not exactly the most technologically savvy individual. I can, do a few things here or there, but, all this extra hardware and stuff. So like I'm already feeling a little overwhelmed with this stuff. I don't know what that is. Maybe to a light bulb. Okay. I don't know. Well, we're just going to unpack all this stuff, and I'll let you know what my thoughts are on this once I have it all assembled. And there's a whole bunch more in here. There's a base in here and the rod. I might even give this away or just auction it off on an upcoming live stream. All right, let's see if I could get this thing assembled without too many curse words. All right, this goes like that, but let's see. The arm. There's a grease on this. The flying. All right, so there's some grease on some of the components here. I don't know why they would. I understand greasing the hinges, but there's a grease like right on there. Can't say I'm thrilled about getting grease on my fingers. Ugh. What the hell did I just put the power button by accident? How do I turn this off? Huh. All right, well, that just powered on a whole bunch of inputs there. Instructions. Okay. Goddamn grease on my flipping hand, man. On the red line like this. This just fell out. Well, what the flip is the focus knob? If you look at the instructions, you can see this red line here. They're saying to do it on this red line. Can't. Right underneath the red line, because this isn't working. Thing on, let's see. Hang on, I think I'm starting to see something. All right, there we go. All right, so now we're getting somewhere. All right, now we're getting somewhere. This is like a Billy the Kid coin. Let's check out the revolver. Here's the revolver, guys. We're going to check out the revolver underneath. Let's see. All right. So there we go. So now I got it to essentially to work. This whole thing here is called the focus knob. So this essentially, I guess, attaches to the lens cover, which is like this clear plastic white thing here. I don't even know if this is going to be necessary, but I want to see exactly how bright it is. You could charge this through on top. The monitor has some like USB input, so, and I'm pretty sure you could connect this to the computer, which I will try at some point. Fuck. This to me is not a good feature. I don't know where they expect you to attach this. I'm just... Okay, so it's good quality. I want to try to connect this to the computer and see if I could get it as a source. We're going to try that in just a minute, but you know, if somebody wants to see details of a particular coin, you know, this is definitely a high quality camera. The only thing I would say again is that, you know, trying to install everything, like the directions weren't exactly the clearest. All right, so I was able to actually get a couple things figured out here. First of all, underneath here, that little lampshade looking thing goes up onto the lens. I figured out where to actually, and that, as you can see here, it was like the anti-reflection, I forget what it's called, but it's to prevent those, you know, dots of the LED lights, and you can see that that actually cleared that up and made it actually a lot clearer. And then I figured out, okay, I mean, you can see I kind of scuffed it up there, but these screws, it's supposed to kind of go right underneath the red ring on that little black strip there. And so that's where this light is supposed to be attached. So I've got this now hooked up to the computer. So as you can see, you know, you could look at everything on a much bigger screen if you needed to. The next step for me is to see if I can actually get this to be read now by my Streamlabs OBS. Usually that gives me a difficult time. Most likely, again, it's probably something that I'm doing incorrectly, but I'm going to try to do that next. Let's see if I have any luck in doing so. Well, it looks like I was able to get it to work. So now I will probably have a coin scope feature on the auctions because I was actually able to get this to function the way it's supposed to. So what are my thoughts on the coin scope and the camera, aside from the frustration that I had when setting this all up? For the price point, I believe these go for around $200, $250 on Amazon. For the price point, I think that they are actually really good. I was very frustrated, again, with the setup. I'm still uncertain as to how this should be placed. I'm thinking it's right there. But aside from like the little bit of grease I got on my fingers from the hinges when unpacking this, it is a good quality product. The base is very, very sturdy. The pole and the arm is also very sturdy. And there's a lot of functionality with this actual coin camera that I haven't even begun to unpack, like recording and snapshots and what have you. I'm probably just going to be using it for this feature alone. That's really the only thing I need it for. But there's a lot of people out there that want something like this. There are cheaper options out there. I do not have any sort of, you know, vanity link or anything that's going to give like some sort of discount on this product. So, you know, my assessment of this, again, this is like the third one that they have sent me. Yeah, I think if you're looking to spend $200, $250 on a coin camera with really nice display and functionality, then I think that this is definitely something that you should take a look at. Just be prepared to have a little bit of the frustration when it comes to some of like the installation. The instructions aren't exactly the clearest, but other than that, I would probably give this like a 4 out of 5 stars, I would say, if I were to give this a rating. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Do you have any sort of digital coin scope or microscope that you use when looking at all of your coins and collectibles? Let me know in the comments below.